Alright Bears, welcome back to the Rangers Rundown, your go-to spot for all things Rangers FC. Grab a brew, settle in, and let's dive into the latest buzz from Ibrox and beyond. Today, we've got a packed agenda, a potential revolution brewing at Auchenhowie, the meteoric rise of Nicolas Raskin, rapid-fire updates in our quick whistle news segment, and as always, our fan questions. Let's get stuck in. Auchenhowie's set for a major overhaul. Big news on the horizon, folks. Our beloved training ground, Auchenhowie, might be in for a significant facelift. Andrew Cavenagh, the incoming Rangers owner, has his sights set on pumping some serious cash into our facilities. After a recent visit to Glasgow, where he attended our Europa League clash, Cavenagh toured the training complex, and word has it, he's keen on modernising the Milguy setup. This move comes as part of the broader takeover by 49ers Enterprises, a US consortium, with the deal expected to be finalised by the end of May. Now let's take a wee trip down memory lane. Auchenhowie, officially known as the Rangers Training Centre, opened its doors in 2001 after a £14 million investment. Spanning 38 acres, the facility boasts 7 full-size pitches, 2 half-size practice areas and a synthetic indoor pitch. It's been the heart of our team's preparations for over 2 decades, nurturing talents and hosting countless training sessions. But let's be honest, Bears, while Auchenhowie has served us well, the footballing world doesn't stand still. Clubs across Europe are continually upgrading their facilities to stay ahead of the curve. Modern training complexes now feature cutting-edge sports science labs, advanced rehabilitation centres, and even cryotherapy chambers. To keep pace, it's imperative that we invest in our infrastructure. Cavanagh's proposed investment could usher in a new era for Rangers. Imagine enhanced medical facilities reducing player downtime, state-of-the-art gyms optimising fitness regimes, and upgraded pitches providing the perfect training environment. Such improvements wouldn't just benefit the first team, our youth academy would also reap the rewards, potentially producing the next generation of Ibrox legends. However, while bricks and mortar are essential, let's not forget the human element. It's the passion, dedication and skill of our players and coaching staff that truly make the difference. A world-class facility is only as good as the people within it. So, while we welcome these developments with open arms, let's ensure that the soul of Rangers remains intact. Nicolas Raskin's meteoric rise from warming the bench to stealing the spotlight. Nicolas Raskin's journey has been nothing short of sensational. The 24-year-old Belgian midfielder joined Rangers from Standard Liège on January 31st, 2023 for a reported fee of £1.32 million, €1.5 million, signing a 4.5-year contract. His debut came swiftly, just 4 days later, in a 2-1 victory over Ross County in the Scottish Premiership. However, the path wasn't all smooth. Injuries and inconsistent form saw him sidelined, leading many to question his place in the squad. During the 2023-24 season, Raskin faced multiple setbacks. In September 2023, he was sidelined for 33 days, missing 7 games. And from October 2023 to January 2024, he was out for 65 days, missing 15 games. Determined to overcome these challenges, Raskin took proactive measures. Concerned that his weight might be contributing to his injury woes, he collaborated with the club's chefs to revamp his diet, resulting in a weight loss of 2 to 3 kilograms. This adjustment aimed to reduce his injury risk and enhance his on-field performance. His dedication bore fruit. Under the guidance of our coaching staff, Raskin transformed into a midfield dynamo. His tenacity, vision and leadership qualities didn't go unnoticed. Earning the captain's armband in Tav's absence, he led by example, driving the team forward and breaking up opposition plays with aplomb. His stellar performances have been instrumental in our Europa League campaign. This season he has notched up 6 assists and 2 goals in 39 appearances across all competitions. But the fairy tale doesn't end there. Raskin's resurgence has recently caught the eye of Belgium's national team coach, Rudi Garcia. Despite being uncapped, he received his first call-up for the UEFA Nations League matches against Ukraine. On his starting debut, he helped Belgium overcome a 3-1 deficit and win 3-0, while delivering a man of the match performance, earning a standing ovation from the fans. It's stories like these that warm the cockles of your heart. From being on the fringes to commanding the midfield for both club and country, Raskin's tale is a testament to grit and perseverance. His journey underscores the importance of self-reflection, adaptability, and sheer hard work. Let's hope he continues to boss the midfield and maybe, just maybe, lead us to glory. And let's be honest, if this form continues, you can forget the £1.3 million we paid. He's worth at least £10 to £15 million now. Easy. Some might say more, especially if he keeps turning heads for Belgium. But for me, the real value is what he brings to us on the pitch. Drive, energy, and a bit of bite we've been missing. What do you reckon, Bears? If someone came in the summer and slapped a bid down, how much would you want to see for Raskin now? Stick it in the comments. Be realistic. Or don't, I won't judge. Quick whistle news. Time for some rapid fire updates. Ianis Hagi on the score sheet for Romania. Ianis Hagi was among the scorers in Romania's 5-1 win over San Marino. While it wasn't a standout performance overall, getting on the score sheet is still a positive for a player trying to regain confidence and rhythm. He earned a solid 8.3 rating, but some fans might argue that the rating flatters a fairly quiet display. Does Hagi still have a future at Rangers, or are these moments too few and far between now? Ryan Kent's potential MLS move reports suggest Ryan Kent is close to a deal with MLS side Seattle Sounders after a tough spell in Turkey and several months without a club. It's a curious move, but perhaps a necessary one. Kent always had raw talent, but has struggled with consistency. Maybe a fresh start in the States could be what he needs to get back to enjoying his football. Is this a last shot at revival, or the beginning of the end for what once looked like a top-level career? Kieran Dowell impressing at Birmingham. Lee Hendrie has urged Birmingham City to make Kieran Dowell's loan move permanent. The midfielder has looked lively in the Championship and seems to be enjoying his football. It poses a genuine question for Rangers. Do we bring him back and hope he kicks on, or let him move on where he's clearly settling in well? Over to you, Bears. Now, it's your turn to chime in. Here are some questions to get the conversation going. Auchenhowie investment. With the proposed investments at Auchenhowie, do you think upgrading our training facilities will give us an edge over our rivals, or should the focus be more on player acquisitions? Second, Raskin's resurgence. Nicolas Raskin's resurgence has been phenomenal. Do you see him as a future captain for Rangers, and what impact do you think he'll have in the upcoming season? 3. Kent's potential move. Ryan Kent's potential move to MLS has sparked mixed reactions. Would you have liked to see him back at Ibrox, or is it time to move on and look ahead? Jump in the comments, let us know your take, and don't hold back, we'll be reading through them all. That's all for today's Rangers Rundown. Remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep the blue flag flying high.